Opportunity ahead. Welcome to the Solemn YuGiOh channel, where I discuss everything collecting and investing in YuGiOh. Now this video is completely a 180 from some of the doom and gloom I may have been talking about. Why? Well, first of all, I still believe we'll enter a cool-off period. It's just gonna happen. That doesn't mean stuff goes to zero. That doesn't mean there's no future. It'll just be, you know, some retraces, some chilling, some speculators fleeing, getting fucked. You know, same old, same old. However, there is this saying, be fearful when others are optimistic and be optimistic when others are fearful, something like that. I'm sure I completely butchered the quote, but the idea is that when everyone's going crazy with buy, it's very likely that things are being overhyped and overpriced. Whereas if everyone is going, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what if this? Everything's going to zero, the world's gonna end, oh no. That is the moment where stuff may just be underpriced. And so, again, it's the typical, oh, buy low, sell high. That's really easy to say, but there's some fundamental truth there. So, if we enter that cool-off period, and the retrace might be aggressive or it might not be, no one can predict the future, but there will likely be some type of retrace. Maybe just stagnation, but usually stagnation at least has retraces on the lower end stuff anyway. That is the moment where you will see a lot of doom and gloom. You will have people saying, look at all these cards going down. We saw it already in 2019. 2019, Magic the Gathering, stuff from the reserved list, the Power 9, all of that stuff was down hard. Suddenly you had all the people who previously were crying about the reserved list and other stuff going, look at these investors, you fucking idiots, look, it's going down. At that moment, if you owned these cards, and I didn't by the way, you were essentially being tested. Because while everyone around you was saying sell, 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 and some listened, some sold at minus 50%, if you held, you were up in 2020. Really fucking hard. If in 08, housing bubble and crash, you saw your stock going minus what, 30, 40%, maybe 20, again, depending on your portfolio and so forth, everyone was saying, oh, this is the end. This is the moment where the economy will never recover. If at that moment you sold, you were down 20, 30, 40%. While if you held, you after that had the decade of the most growth ever. Be very aware that if we enter a cool-off period in collectibles, whether Pokemon, MTG or YuGiOh, that will be the moment where stuff is cheap. There will be people telling you, it's never gonna recover. Look how much it crashed. Look, there's reason A, B, C, D as to why things can never go back the way it was. It will never go up again, and anyone still holding them is fucking stupid. That will happen. And there will be moments where you actually start doubting yourself and believing that because of, again, factor A, B, C. Even in legitimate financial assets, there's always some expert or analyst giving you very nice graphs and figures as to why now the market will surely never recover or go down or crash or anything like that. Even people with billions, because there's incentive for them to do that. Because maybe they get clicks, maybe they get people investing in their fund instead of the overall market. Maybe they get something out of the attention they get from saying that. And so yes, experts, even experts with their graphs, are consistently wrong on this stuff. But still, you will start doubting yourself. All the signs and all the smart people with their very cool, aggressive words will tell you clearly it is over and it is never coming back. And that will push down prices. Now maybe they are right. Maybe it never recovers. That's a possibility. That's why we are in a very speculative asset class. That's why I am telling you that you should never overexpose yourself to it. Why I personally never want to put myself over 20% in it. Some people will disagree, that's fine. But given that you accept all of the risk that comes with it, that is the time where you want to buy. Now again, no financial advice, I'm not telling you to buy. But since everything is on sale, and everyone thinks the world or the collectible asset class is gonna end, YuGiOh is over. YuGiOh is dying. You know, all the events always break attendance records and sales are always up, but no, it's dying. This is over. The link summoning's too much, everyone's gonna quit, everyone's going to Digimon. All of that crap will make stuff cheap. So if you were crying during this bull run that stuff's too high, it's too late for me, I can't get in anymore, then you can. You'll just have a lot of people telling you shouldn't. Now that doesn't mean that on the slightest 5% dip I'm telling you buy right now. It may go lower. Again, market timing is very fucking hard. But I'm just saying, we will see some very, very odd times. And that is honestly the moment where most people get rich. Now I'm not telling you YuGiOh will make you rich. I'm just saying, like, in general markets, when stuff really gets fucked, whether it's the bond market or the stock market, in those dips, that's where rich people or people with wealth invest more. And then when it recovers, they're up super fucking hard. We actually saw some interesting articles where after the crash of the lockdowns and so forth, and then it recovered, then you suddenly saw these articles like, oh, the rich just made so many billions off COVID. Like, nah, their stocks just recovered. But that's another video. So be very aware of that. That is opportunity. When all the things that were previously high and that are still rare and that technically can still have demand are super down because of a lot of negativity, that's buying season. Now, when those times come, I'm telling you, on this channel, I won't get loud about it. I will be buying rogue. And people who were following at this point, when we were still in relative bull rushing market, and who then listened, they'll know. If everything's going to shit, if everything is super cold, the market is no longer all-time highs, I will not be making a video like this. I will probably be spouting about some modern stuff, maybe my stupid ass Toon deck, and I'll be buying like a rogue, like a ninja. Because first of all, it won't be popular to talk about the thing anymore. And people will say I'm trying to pump. So I just don't want that kind of negativity in my life, but I'll be buying. And then after things recover, which I assume they will, but again, no one knows. After a while I'll go, look at all my beautiful crap I hoarded. This is really nice looking, huh? So that's essentially what I think will be happening in the future. Again, no one can predict anything. But that's my view. I think we're gonna see some retraces. That is, to me, the moment to buy the stuff that's rare and then actually distressed. Now, I'm not saying buy every stupid fucking card and it'll go up. Obviously, that's not the case. Again, be fearful when others are. I don't think it's optimistic. I completely butchered the quote, but whatever. Like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.